It's almost that time, baby. What's up, tribe? Hit that motherfucking like one time, man. Let's go. Welcome back.
Context matters.
Welcome back. Welcome back, world. How y'all feeling tonight on this beautiful, glorious Thursday? The one, the only, your boy is Bike. Bike in the building, man. You heard me? Context Matters, episode 29. Damn, 29. That sounds really fucking good. And I can cuss in the first 7 seconds of the YouTube video now. Motherfucker. Hey, they better not flag my shit, because they all seen the announcement. I don't got to worry about censoring my vocabulary, man. How we feeling, man? Let me check in with my tribe. We got 30 people here on the grand opening. I sure appreciate your time, man. Y'all appearance. Actually, before I shout everybody, I seen somebody right here. Hank the Tank said, how's your back, big bro? Hank the Tank, you messy, dog. I be seeing you in other chats talking shit, nigga. But I will address the back situation, which is part of the reason why your boy wasn't here on Sunday. But I had to make sure that my appearance was felt on Thursday.
Context matters.
You heard me? Yeah, look, put the smiling emoji. Niggas know. Niggas know I be peeping shit. I be, you know what I'm saying? I got eyes and ears everywhere. Even if my eyes and my ears ain't there, I got eyes and ears everywhere, gang. You know what I'm saying? It's all WWE. It's definitely all WWE. That's why sometimes I gotta give into it, man, here and there. You know what I'm saying? Gotta give into it every once in a while, tribe. But we are here, man. This is a good Thursday evening. Y'all know Thursdays was my prime day. Sundays was my bonus day. I do apologize for everybody who was looking for me on Sunday. I'll get right into the question that Hank the Tank dropped. He asked how my back was. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I have been doing really well. I have been doing very well, making some good progress on my initial diagnosis, and then I re-aggravated some shit, tribe. I re-aggravated some shit. Not the same injury, unfortunately. Y'all know there's a thing called overcompensation, in which, see, look at me. In which you try to prevent yourself from re-aggravating your injury, your initial injury, and in the process of trying not to re-aggravate that while doing strenuous labor, I aggravated somewhere else in my back. Honestly, I don't even want to talk about it and bore y'all to death, but just to give y'all a little quick overview I was carrying a cooler full of ice, tribe. And I'm like, all right, I lifted. I'm like, all right, the weight ain't shit. The weight ain't the problem. It's just, my neck injury, my back injury. I don't want to re-aggravate it. So when I carry stuff now, I try to focus on using other muscle groups and not like using so much of my left arm, my left shoulder. So I'm carrying this cooler full of ice. And I'm like, oh yeah, I got it. The weight ain't shit. It's like 50 pounds, something probably light. I'm like, oh, that's easy. I'm carrying it. It's one of the wide coolers too. The cooler probably, like 4 feet long. It's a big cooler. So it's got like 5, 6, 7 bags of ice in it, whatever it is. I'm carrying it. I go to put it down. And instead of, lowering my shoulders down, I overcompensated and tried not to use my shoulders and put it down and fuck around and pull my lower back. Like, god damn, how old am I? So I'm saying all that to say I'm doing all right with my initial injury. I appreciate you asking, your boy. But my ass went to go, nigga called me D Rose. God damn, dog. But look, I'm transparent and honest. You know what I'm saying? I feel like over the past 3 months of having the original injury, I haven't been really like laborious with stuff. I haven't been carrying stuff. I haven't been my normal self exercising, lifting. I haven't really been as active trying to nurture my first injury. And so the rest of my body in certain areas is probably weaker than normal. So, yeah, man, I made a mistake. I carried a cooler. It wasn't too heavy, but when I went to go put it down, oh, that shit hurting just now reaching. When I went to go put it down, instead of using my shoulders and trying not to strain my neck and my shoulders, putting it down, I didn't bend my knees. I just bent over at at my hinge. And I hinged down and, man, I pulled my lower back, dog. This shit is weak. This shit is weak. I definitely need to start stretching. Sleeping ass. 7, shut up, man. The game guy spanking you, bruh. I know. CJ like, bruh, come on, dog. I know. But look, I'm going to be honest with y'all. This one is not anywhere as severe. At least I don't think. Let me sit my ass up straight now before I get stuck in this position. Yeah, man, I don't think this one is anywhere as severe. I feel like an old nigga. I'm walking all hunched over and shit. But my main injury, the one that was really fucking with me, that was a scale of 1 to 10 pain. It was a 15. That one has subsided. I did pull my lower back, and here we are, man. But that one's not as bad. It's not as severe. It does hurt, but it's not as bad. So I'm saying that to say I'm pushing through for y'all tonight, tribe. I'm pushing through for my tribe. I'm in pain like a motherfucker. I need to take some leave. But I was like, you know what? I missed Sunday because of this shit. I'm not missing Thursday. And here we are. So can I at least get a W for just still being present and sitting in this seat for a couple hours so I can interact with my tribe? There's my name is being brought up again. And so I was like, you know what? I'm not going to come on here going hard tonight for hours and hours. But I do need to make sure that I'm present. You know what I mean? And showing my face, man. Because niggas got jokes. So let me indulge in them with y'all, tribe. But nonetheless, let me check in with my people real quick. Y'all know how we do when we first sign on live. We tap in with the tribe. All my day ones, all my people who pop out right when I go live. You are appreciated, like I always tell y'all. So let's see who we got in this joint, man. I already shouted out 7, big 7 in here. I love us. HBK314, Logo Secret, Crippy Z. What's up, my boy? Stuck in my ways clothing. What's the word? He said on Rugside Gangsters. You know what I'm saying? On Rugside Gangsters. Rugside. The team, what's the word? Hank the Tank, I see you. Blind to the BS, my mods. What's going on? Logo Secret, FBA Journal. Yeah, all my go-tos, chills. All my originals, the team. Who else we missing? Lila in this joint. My lady Miss Moneybags. Who else? Visionary Star. I'm not trying to make sure I don't miss nobody. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. That's a bitch nigga trying to make a comment. You not getting the shout out. Shout to God. What's going on? Who else? The 808 kid. I see you. Okay. Just want to check in with my people, man. Zay Sports Page. Andrew Aguilar. XXI Gaming. Okay. Y'all checking in. Okay. Much appreciated, man. We 60 deep tonight. Shout out to y'all.
Context matters.
You know, at the end of the day, it's quality over quantity around these parts. You know what I mean? We want good interaction, good people tapping in. Now, just tying back into my injury, I don't know how long I can stay seated without being completely uncomfortable. So we're going to push through. We're going to have a good stream tonight. We're going to enjoy ourselves. We're going to talk about a lot of shit that's in the news tonight. Y'all know this is Context Matters. We don't really dive in too much to the reactionary drama. We might touch on a few things. We might make a few comments, some concerns, you know what I mean, some stuff, but we're not going to go full-fledged tonight. I do want to preface something real quick before we get into the regular topics. Another reason why Sunday, I was like, don't power through Sunday for that is because I think I'm going to turn Sundays into Third Law every Sunday. And Context Matters on Thursdays. Now, my reason for that is because I want to get into some reactionary style content that's not drama-based, that's just regular reactions. And you know, more like documentary style reactions or crazy police video reactions. Yeah, I want to do stuff like that with y'all too, so that it's not just the same type of news-based, hot topic style conversations every stream. We'll give you those once a week where we cover a week of things that we missed. We talk about them, but then Sundays I really want to do, and it's perfect timing. We're going to kick off August with it. Third Law Sundays. And we're going to do it this Sunday, man. We're going to bring Third Law out for episode 10 of that, and we're going to turn it into like, you know, that good reaction stream. So that's another reason why I wasn't present Sunday. Sunday is going to transform into something else. We're going to keep Context Matters once a week. I think this is what I'm leaning towards. We're going to change up some times. And yeah, man, we just on for improvements, man. We getting towards the tail end of the summer. And I can't stay put most of the time. I be trying to keep things hot and fresh. As y'all can see, we changing sets. We doing different things on different streams. So I definitely want to present that to y'all. That's kind of how we gonna do that. And yeah, man, nigga, you need to stream every day. You don't decide. I need to stream every day. That's hard, bruh. That's hard, man. We are on the 29th episode of Context Matters, though. So I'm happy about that. We on our way to 30. You know what I mean?
Context matters.
Which is a great milestone. We gonna make sure we pinpoint all those milestone streams so that, you know, we pat ourselves on the back for the consistency and the hard work doing this by my goddamn self. You know what I'm saying? We got Sober Stet tonight, which is all good. We still gonna have a good time. We still gonna have fun. Shout out to the 75 people that's tapped in. We gonna get into some of that good topics. But, you know, on Context Matters, if there is drama, if there is things that need addressing. Oh shit, I ain't even sent nothing over. I'm trailing behind. Let me send some stuff over. So I was made aware, like I told y'all, I got eyes and ears everywhere. I was made aware that somebody decided to have a goddamn 30-minute conversation about me. What's this, 29? All right, let me send this stuff over so I got clickable links. You know what I mean? I got made aware that, oh, here comes the third kid. They gonna piss me off tonight. I already know it coming in here. I got made aware that I was being talked about again. And I was going to save it for Sunday, Third Law, but I don't think it's that serious. You know what I mean? I caught a glimpse of it. I didn't catch the full thing. So I do want to watch a little bit of it with y'all as we kick off this stream tonight. and get it warm. Because I know what people like, so I gotta make sure I'm engaging with the likeness. You know what I'm saying? Let me pull it up. But yeah, somebody was talking about me again, Tribe. And that's kind of what leads me into the title, caption, the title of this stream tonight, man. Well, I got all 3 kids up here with me and they mama downstairs doing nothing. Golly. Y'all don't come in here disturbing the peace. Let me pull this up real quick, Tribe. Yeah, man. Sciatica butt. Sciatica butt. Y'all know I seen somebody put it in there, man. Keem. It's getting hot. That's funny. That's funny. But yeah, man, the boy Scheme. I got sent the DM that said sciatica Kulo Keem was talking about me again, man. Oh man, what y'all doing? Your mama gonna have to come get y'all. Tell y'all that right now. Cause I ain't finna be entertaining y'all. Kulo Keem was talking. There's no room up here, Conch. Damn. You down, bud. You gotta chill. Kulo Keem was talking about me again, man. I get it. That leads me into the title of the stream. Intimidation brings imitation. Let me say that again. Intimidation brings imitation. Now, we got Kulo Keem. Yeah, we're going to have to at least get... I guess I'll let you know in a minute. Because once we have one... Look, they looking at you like... He up here chilling. They jealous. I'm going to let them chill. Okay. All right. Intimidation brings imitation. So, Kulo Keem... I think this man is just obsessed with your boy, Tribe. I don't know what it is or what it ain't. But Keem knows what moves the meter, if we being honest. If we being honest, my boy knows what moves the meter. Scheme. He's definitely Scheme. It's a turd. He's definitely a turd too. He knows what moves the meter. So why not talk about Stet? Why not have narratives about Stet? He knows what moves the meter. Where we at? Hold on real quick. Let me make sure. Wait, that's a live? Why my shit ain't do the shit? Did it switch now? Hold on real quick. Try my fault. Minor technical difficulties. There we go. Then why the others? Oh, okay. I'm tripping. I'm thinking I got my button set up for third law. It's context matters.
Context matters.
Eddie the Dave, what's up, my boy? Appreciate you checking in with me, man. Yeah, man, jealousy always accompanied by slick-ass backhanded compliments. Now, I wouldn't say the man is jealous of me. I'm not going to go that far as to say we're dealing with jealousy. I don't want to put that on. There's only certain men that I know, obviously, I can put that on, especially from a mutual space. But I'm not going to put that on Scheme. Scheme is just scheming. He just doing what he do. And he's trying to bring that engagement. So let me show y'all. How thirsty this nigga is, Tribe. 14,000 subs. You know what I'm saying? 14,000. Damn, who is that, Tribe? He knows what moves the meter. Kulo Scheme. How many lives now is this when he got my picture as the thumbnail? Keem, I get it, bruh. You don't love us, you love me, bruh. You love me. You don't even have regular thumbnails, but he finds a way to put your boy. Look, there's another one. I think there's another one somewhere around here too. he finds a way to keep my name and likeness, name, image, and likeness. I need an NIL deal from Scheme. I'm not signed in right now, so, I am subscribed to my boy. I will say that. That is my boy. I'm just in my Context Matters page, you know what I'm saying, right now. But I will keep on what I'm saying. Look what he chose to screenshot and put it as his thumbnail. The truth. He decided that in order to engage more, let me see, 3.2, 2.6, he realized this last one wasn't doing it. You know what I mean? At 2.6 views in 3 days with 14,000 subs. But he always want to go head up with your boy. You big king. You on all the major platforms. Why you gotta use my name, image, and likeness for your success? I do it because it's fun. I enjoy the back and forth banter. Not gonna lie. But I'm never putting you as my thumbnail, ugly ass boy. I'm not going that far. So I get it. I appreciate it. You know what I mean? It's flattering. It's flattering, my boy. So he decided to put me as his thumbnail from my episode last week of Don't Poke the Bear. And he decided, damn, my internet lagging. My boy decided to pop out early this morning. I think somebody said it starts around 2:20-ish. I think that's what he said. I don't remember. I got the DM. I'm going to have to go back and look. But let me check real quick. Because I was made aware that he had a whole segment about me again. Pulling up my stream, trying to laugh. He trying to make jokes about my back injury as he's sitting over there asshole hurting. Whole left cheekage. He want to keep talking about my back injury, a diagnosed real issue, and his ass hurts. But he want to talk about me for 30 minutes. At least that's what I heard. Let's watch it a little bit as we warm up the stream tonight. I appreciate everybody who's tuned in with me. Y'all know I kicked the stream off with some interesting, engaging topics before we get into the normal shit. Again, forgive me if I'm not on here as long tonight. We are working through some things, but presence is important. So here we are. Let's see if I can catch up where this shit at. Where the audio at? Oh, there you go.
Knocking them down. That's crazy. But the rub and tug,
is that my shit lagging or is that his? Is his stream lagging? Or I think that's me.
Anybody, man, can be lapped, man. You gotta be good, man. You gotta be good. You gotta be wild. Type shit. And
I don't remember where it is, but we gonna find it.
They were speaking about me and Mac. No cap. I ain't gonna lie to you about this. They're speaking about me and Mac.
We gonna find it. I started watching from the beginning. I know that music.
All right, here we go.
I know that music, tribe. My boy, look, he all blue light edition. He knew what he wanted to do tonight. He knew what he wanted to do this morning. You know what I'm saying? He got the blue light set up to match the third law of reaction. You want to react to the reaction. You want it to be that engaging, huh? Yeah, you trying to set the mood to try to create some content. Well, let's see what content you created, because I like reacting too. I'm not going to give the full theatrics like I would if this was a third law. I'm just prefacing. But let me address this cramped culo over here. Cramped culo king. Let's see what he had to say. Let's watch it for a little bit as we warm up, and then we're going to get into some topics, and we're going to make sure we try to hit at least the 2-hour mark tonight. So stick with me, and let's have some fun, man.
That sounds just like a nigga who had the rap career he had. Look at that.
He's starting already?
Beat he got going on and shit, man. That's just like, listen to this stupid shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Nigga build.
Play the goddamn beat.
Forts. Draws. He paint from here to there. And he always talking about that music career. But this your intro. No, nigga, this is you. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. When I say this shit be true in the details, this is you.
But see, you know what? It's doing exactly what I wanted it to do. Look how he's reacting to the beat. The beat selection was intentional. I'm glad it caught your attention, man. I'm glad it caught your attention, King. Let's see. Play the damn beat. The beat rocking. There we go. Let it rock. Yeah. Yeah. Look, he up in the corner trying to be funny, right? Boo!
Let me see though. Let's see.
I think I'm lagging. You know what? I think that is me lagging on the YouTube. I need to hardwire my internet. Next stream, I'm gonna hardwire my internet to make sure that shit don't happen. Because that's why it's the videos I've been playing the last 2 weeks been lagging. I don't know why. My internet is strong. Unlike this nigga's left ass cheek.
Let me see though. There's a little part when he was so happy about. Look at his ass.
Get to what you gotta say, King, so I can address you, gang.
Yeah, just
because you know what he gonna do.
Shoulders, nigga.
He gonna try to draw out and laugh after every comment. That's what Keem do, y'all. Keem is a trickster. Which brings me back to intimidation brings imitation. He's a trickster. In order to engage with his people, and he knows I'm a needle moving topic. So when you talk about me, his chat gonna move faster. His people gonna react. You know what I mean? He gonna laugh after every little comment to make other people laugh. You not that slick. Your jokes don't be funny. You learning from your boy. You learning from your boy who said he's above average on you niggas. Just want to laugh after every comment to try to make sure the engagement stays engaged. You not funny.
That's a motherfucker.
Get myself together tonight, tribe.
I ain't gonna hold you though, man. I ain't gonna hold you. It's funny talking about Stet though, but Stet's funny to me, man. I ain't gonna hold you. This guy is funny to me though. Without he not funny like how he think he funny though to me.
Let me get myself to. I'm hilarious, nigga. That's why you talking about me, dog.
I'm sure, the way he acts.
Look, he pausing every couple seconds trying to say it. King. Intimidation brings imitation, dog. If you intimidated, just say so. Lil old Stet, bro. You can't be intimidated by me with these weak shoulders and my sore back. We just two crippled motherfuckers talking back and forth to each other, huh? But I will say one thing. My ass don't hurt. My ass don't hurt.
Yeah, he felt like he was A Mike. When he was even with Lil Flip, he felt like he was A Mike. That's how he act. That's how, you know what I'm saying?
Ain't no feel about it. Nigga, I'm really him. I don't need somebody else's approval or accolades or validation to understand who I am. I'm confident. I'm content with me. You know what I mean? If I remember correctly, I never said the term A Mike. That was placed upon your boy. If we just being honest. Because the proof is in the pudding, like that goddamn pudding stuffed belly you got over there. You need to quit doing push-ups and do some goddamn cardio, belly boy. Oh, you can't. Your ass cheek hurts too much. Say his name, King. Just say it.
A little twist in him don't kick it. He think he A Mike too much.
If I wasn't an A Mike, you wouldn't be talking about me, King. You know,
for the late
I moved the needle.
Start. But we in the building nonetheless. Take good people, saying. How we?
I just wanted y'all to peep these details real quick, though. Look at the kick of the legs, though. This is a nigga. Look at the whole hand rub and everything. This is a nigga who started his show was like,
And now I got my
only
feet
reason
up.
I'm here right now because he mentioned the what could go wrong situation. He was like,
You didn't like that. King said the only reason he's talking about me is because I mentioned a what can go wrong situation. Intimidation. You're intimidated. You're supposed to be confident in your position, Kulo. You should never be shaken by what another man says if you're confident in your position. But you realize coming at me for putting it on Front Street that you below average to niggas over there. You third string. You talking about me being A-Mike and you third string over there on the set that I put together. So now you feeling some type of way. You go to Apollo, you got to look to the right all the time and see that sign. You got to know your boy Mac fuck with me. Then you go to the other set when you sit on the set that I designed. You know what I'm saying? You intimidated. You don't like that. You got to feel my presence at all times, and I ain't been around niggas in 7 months, 8 months. You know what I mean? Intimidation.
I don't know what the fuck he just did here. Like, he was just like happy about some shit. That was intriguing to me.
A little table, you know what I'm saying? How we feeling tonight, my good people?
Oh yeah, I was feeling good. That was
Welcome.
third law.
Welcome
I hadn't been back in a couple
back.
months for third law.
Hey, man, homie.
Damn, y'all watch this shit? I'm not gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I watch Keem. I watch Mac solo streams. I watch Apollo. I watch Keem. I click in when I can. I don't get to watch the full streams because this nigga so goddamn long-winded. At least when I'm long-winded, I'm talking. I'm getting something out. I'm not. This nigga drier than the motherfucking Sahara.
Pika.
Y'all watching this nigga faithfully? Nah, let me not hate. I'm not hating on my
Get
man.
myself
Viewership.
together, homie.
Yes, sir. We are.
I guess I'm
back.
doing what he doing right now at the same time.
Know my third loss.
But I was informed that he was talking about me, so I got to see what he said.
Take a few steps back on my third loss. Call niggas out and do my 1-2. But the tables have turned and people back poking the bear. I do tonight, third law stream. I guess
What's he trying to find?
And, you know what I'm saying? I tend to not start.
Hey, I
things.
do appreciate. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really give a fuck what his chat says, because we all know anybody who watches anybody else from that space, for the most part, they're gonna gang up against me in the chats and have, you know, because like I said, I'm a easy target, because, you know, when you see a light that's just so bright, it's easy to point it out, right? It's easy to get people to come together and be like, you know what I'm saying? Especially in that space. So I don't know what his chat is saying or what they talking about, but obviously when he talks about me, it gets the chat moving. Cause this nigga, he's scrolling through my video while on live. His people ain't even getting bored, but I do appreciate the look. Regardless of what his chat says, you're giving me the look. You know what I'm saying? You making the light shine brighter. And it's all love. It's all love. Like I said, it's not like anybody, I said on last stream, it's not like I'm doing anything for clout or I need him to put me on his platform to get me any more looks or viewership, because everybody who knows Keem knows me. I already won. But I do appreciate the look. You showcasing the money bag, you know what I'm saying, which I got posted to the left of me on this good velvet over here. We not on Walmart lawn chairs. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got just a computer desk camera. We actually got a set. You know what I'm saying? We actually do got some quality in the setup. Ain't just throwing shit together like your narratives. You know what I'm saying? So anybody who has watched Keem and seen me over there, Everybody can join in. I seen some people in the chat here that be over in his chat I have seen. And I can see that there's a gang up effect that I bring. People think, you know, because of all the narratives, it's easy to try to crack jokes on Stet, but little do they know, verbally one-on-one, ain't nobody fucking with me. So niggas can pity-patty and join and hold hands and skip and say fuck Stet in the chat all they want. But just know, I will always prevail. That's just intimidation, tribe. You know what I mean? Like when you feel like it's cool to gang up or when it's cool to join a group of individuals who are doing something, it's the cool thing to do. Everybody want to be down. But I convert at the same rate I've been converting since I started this shit. So I don't have no quarrels. Keep talking about me, schemey scheme. I appreciate it, because if somebody decides, oh, this nigga is really preaching, they're going to come tune in and there's nothing you can do about it. So thank you. I'm tuned in on, you know, and I've been quiet for the most consistent. I'm trying to let him get to it before I move on, but and I'm just happy about that. I don't think, just to be honest with you, King Slayer, he said, why does Keem hate on you so much? Do you think he's taking up for T-Rail and Pun? No, I don't think he hates on me. I think it's all good. It's an all good back and forth banter. You know what I mean? I said before I started, I don't think he's jealous. I don't think he's a hater. I just think he knows what moves the needle. And he feels like his people react and his chat moves faster when he's talking about something that somebody all can come to agreement on. So he's trying to use that to his advantage with engagement and interaction and keeping his chat moving by talking about yours truly. Because we know what happens if you look at every episode across that fucking bullshit ass Umbrellas platform. Every time there's something going on with Stet or there's an episode where something happens with Stet, it's top viewed. It has more streams than the other shit. The clips get more interaction. They get more comments. The proof is in the pudding. Just go look at MacWap page. Because that's MacWap page. You just a tag along over there too. You just a tag along. You an Apollo tag along and a what can go wrong tag along. You B Mike on one platform and then you C Mike on the other. You just can't get to A. You just can't get to A. So you know what you do? You poke at the A's. They poke at LeBron too. You know what I'm saying? They poke at the greats when they can't reach those heights. That's what they do. So I'm not going to say the man is a hater. Definitely not going to say that. He's successful in his own right. He doing what he do on and off the camera. I'm not going to say he's jealous. No man should be jealous of another man. So I'm not going to put that jacket on him by any means. But there is some intimidation.
Context matters.
I feel like there's always been some intimidation. And he knows that talking about Stet can get everybody in his group on the same page. Because all them buster ass niggas believe false narratives and ran with them and have a preconceived notion of who Stet really is, when they would all see the truth if they just pulled up to the place where the context matters.
Context matters.
Because we don't lie over here. We keep it a bean. We call out the fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, not a hater, not jealous, just a little intimidation. Now let's get back to see what he had to say, because he ain't said shit yet. Eat my genitalia out of their lips. I want it to be, and then I think this is when he tried to think of something to say when he do that.
The funniest part about this storyline, he is going to run into one of these niggas, dog. He is, bro. He's going to run into one of these niggas. And the way I see it happening.
No, Wop, don't even come in. Wop, I'm on your bumper too. I'm on your bumper too, dog. Cause I done seen when I watched some of this, I seen your name in the chat. You just an instigator. Mac the yeah, you putting hot, cause you know, nigga. You already know you an instigator. You lucky I don't remember the shit you was saying. But you was for sure instigating. Cause I moved the needle, Mac Wop. That nigga not slick. He think he gonna get them little lines off if I ain't watching. But your name pop up blue, I be catching it, nigga. You ain't slick. You lucky I don't feel like going through this nigga's chat. Cause your name gonna pop up somewhere in here and fucking get me hot. So I might save my reaction to MacWap for a third law on Sunday. Bro, don't be watching the chat. Nah, that ain't AI, nigga. That's you. That's you. I get it. Ride with your boy. But I'm finna be on your bumper. Trust and believe. Nigga. Let me see what this nigga Keem had to say. I appreciate you checking in with me, Wop. But don't get it twisted. I'm on you too.
The way I see it happening is,
come on, long-winded ass boy.
No fighting. Unless he like run into his old homie. And there ain't gonna be no fighting. I think Stet coming through. If y'all ever watched the movie New Jack City and how the old man came through and shot Nino.
Keem be having some weak ass analogies, dog. You be having some weak ass comparisons. He said that wasn't MacWap, that was WAP. That was what's the Mop Whack? Yeah. That wasn't him. All right, yeah, for sure. I know, bro. Look what MacWap doing, y'all. He did the same thing to Keem. Try to put a battery in his back and get him going. But see, the difference is what he's saying right now. You right though. You actually right when you say it to me. You actually right when you say it to me. You just hyping your boy up because that's your boy. Like, get him, nigga, get him. You got to get him back. He been killing you. Get him back. So you trying to hype him up. But what you saying over here is actually factual, gang. What you actually factual. Keem be trying to make analogies like what? So let me just preface this. Let me let him get it out and then I'm going to preface it just in case y'all don't know what he's talking about. Because I know what he's talking about.
I think Stet. Do I got to finish that?
Shout out to the 168 in here. Show appreciate you. Yeah, I gotta hardwire that internet for sure. But see, look, Keem don't even know what he want to say, man. Listen to this long-winded ass nigga, bruh. I know your fucking left ass cheek is hurting all this time. Just get through what you gotta say, bruh. Damn, Icon.
It only hits if y'all watch the movie, man. If y'all know what I'm talking about, man. I'm talking about the same type of. Y'all don't understand how frustrated that man was in that movie, man. New Jack City. I forget his name.
I literally just watched that the other day.
He was frustrated in that movie already, and he pulled up to the damn courthouse, man. You know what I'm saying? Got jiggy, man.
All right, so. This nigga's so long-winded. He's talking about New Jack City. At the end of New Jack City, when Wesley Snipes goes to court and they pretty much allow him to get out on, he has to only serve 12 months for all the shit he did because he snitched on somebody else and tried to put the blame on somebody else. So they gave Nino Brown in New Jack City, they gave him 12 months essentially in jail. So he was happy about it. He got out of court talking his shit, doing interviews with press. And then you see the old black man come up the stairs and he shoots him in the middle of the courthouse. Cause he has like just such deep hate for this man that he shoots him. So what Keem is trying to tell y'all and create a bad narrative when it's really actually vice versa. That when I run into niggas that I'm gonna be all the old man edition. I don't even know his name. And I'm gonna wanna shoot somebody out of anger or frustration. It's really the other way around, Scheme. if you really look at the details, Mr. Truth in the details, if you look at the details of what you're saying, the man was envious. He was frustrated. He was fed up. He was tired of letting Nino get away with murder. He was tired of letting Nino run the streets. He was tired of letting Nino be the man in Harlem. He was tired of it. So he was like, oh, you not getting away with another. You ain't getting away again. Pow, pow. Why would that be me in this situation? If you really look at the truth in those details, Kulo King, you would see that that's really the other way around. Niggas get frustrated because Stet, like, how is Stet still doing this? How is he still winning? How is he still getting away with murder? Cause I didn't seen a couple dead bodies from me doing this podcast and shit. I called all this shit. I called it all out from the jump. It's happening. And they frustrated. They don't even want to talk about me. They just want to wait to see me. That's old man from New Jack City vibes. You got a bad analogy, Keem. I need you to get it together. I don't know if that nerve ending that's running through your ass cheek is fucking with your mental, but something is off over here with you, gang.
Nigga. Oh.
A reaction to a reaction to a reaction is comedy, bro. Hey, King Slayer, this is comedy, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, but I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. I could actually go like this with it. Let me make sure there's no lag. Let me make sure there's no lag in this shit. There we go. Hey, it looked the same. Same setup. You know what I'm saying? The angle's a little bit wider, I think. I was a little bit more zoomed in last time. Oh, okay. I did zoom in a little bit more. Yeah, but look. A reaction to a reaction to a reaction. But you can't see Keem in this angle, so I don't want to do it like that. It don't look right. Let me go back here. We can leave it like this, though. We can leave it like this. Yeah, 2 Stets on the screen is crazy. That's comedy. Does it look better like this or the other way? Anyway, let me let him finish painting this narrative that I just really explained to y'all a lot faster and make a lot more sense. This nigga want to draw it out. I think, you know what Keem thinks, y'all? Keem thinks that if he says an analogy or a comparison or like he tries to make you think and like a couple people get it, that he's just some philosopher, some philosophical thought that he put into something. That's what Keem do. He try to trick the public into thinking that he's super intellectual. That's what he do. I don't even like me being this big as I react to it. Let's go. My bad. Let's come back here. I don't even like my page being that big because that to me makes me feel too self-conceited or whatever you want to call it. Hey, shout out to Crippy Z for the super chat, gang. I appreciate you, my brother. He sent that good $5. I think I missed it. But let me see if I catch what he said, though. I don't want to miss it. I don't want to miss my super chats. We do got a goal of 10 super chats up for tonight. Let's see if we can hit that on this good Thursday. Anything is appreciated. We do got cash chats, which go directly to my Cash App. If you don't have the iCloud, Apple Pay, or whatever it is set up to do it through your iCloud, for the super chat, you can do it through the Cash Chat. Make sure y'all drop the Cash Chat Cash App tag in the comments for the people. But Crippy Z sent $5. He said they poke at LeBron too. That's what I be trying to tell niggas. That's what I be trying to tell niggas. They poke at LeBron too. All the greats take some flack, man. You know, they gang up on the greats when you just can't be defeated. This is why your analogy is wrong again, King. I wouldn't be the old man. They would be the old man when they see me. Cause they just can't fathom, how does this nigga still have something to say? How does this nigga still victorious? Still doing the same numbers that they said I wouldn't do. Still popping out through all the adversity and injuries and all the extras. No guests, solo dolo. How is he doing it? How am I doing Keem numbers and he's on 2 big platforms that get 20, 30, 40,000 views per episode? From the looks of it, 7,000 or 14,000 in 7 hours? Come on, man. Y'all supposed to be big bad, right? How is Lil Ol Stet still performing at the same rate with no fall off as niggas with 3 times the amount of subs as me on a platform with 20 times the amount of subs as me? Actually, like 40 times the amount of subs as me. How am I still doing the same thing? This ain't about me. I'm not about to sit here and make it about like a numbers thing. But in all reality, I'm just saying that to say, I wouldn't be the old man in New Jack City. I would be Nino. How does he keep doing it?
Hey, dog. This nigga still on me. I just can't see a nigga being
That
there
nigga all
with a fight
filibuster when he talk.
with this back situation he got going on, homie. He all, bro. Like, nigga, they just had a tsunami warning, homie. That's the type of shit you should be concerned about. Like, that's not, I know.
I think it dropped the quality because my internet's trash, so I can't even boost the quality for y'all. We gonna fix it on Sunday, though. Don't trip. Let me see what this nigga was just trying to say. We ain't gonna spend too much more time on this, but this is fun, man. I ain't gonna lie. Just the same way he spends the time on me, I don't mind spending the time on him. It's fun. It's interactive. It keeps the banter back and forth. It makes people engaged. It gets the people going. I'm all for it, King. But don't talk about my back and you got an ass injury, nigga. You got an ass injury. Say his name, Scheme. You scared to say his name because he marking niggas out. He over there calling niggas out for messing with transgenders. You scared. You don't want him to dig into your history, so you won't call out the man's name. I'm like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm really Nino. Like, I got niggas changing their sets up because I talk about the way the nigga look in a seat for so long. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got niggas trying to switch it up because they just don't know what to do. I got niggas, they canceling shows. They bringing in new shows. They trying to bring new guests. Like, they trying. As I sit back and still do the same shit. Niggas still throwing darts at the board. And I'm over here just comfortable.
Like, nigga, they just had a tsunami warning, homie. That's the type of shit you should be concerned about. Like, that's not, I know that your back is not in, is it tsunami approved? Like, I don't even think.
That's a bad joke, bruh. This the shit that y'all engaged with. This is a bad joke. You just had a tsunami warning. Is your back even tsunami approved? Nigga, you was in a wheelchair at the hospital because your ass hurts.
Context matters.
And you worried about talking about is a nigga's back tsunami proof. Honestly, the only reason why that's even like relevant now is because when I re-aggravated I was doing fine with my upper back injury. We made dramatic improvements. And it would never hinder me from doing nothing. The lower back has fucked me up. I ain't gonna lie right now, but that just happened a couple days ago. But this joke is bad. Is your setup tsunami proof, nigga? Is your beard tsunami proof? Cause that them ant mounds on the side of your cheek, them little hair bump rashes you got gonna get swept away. You see what I'm saying?
And I think you need to remember, bro, that your back, your whole situation is basically like fragile, man. Let you know, dog. Huff and puff. Somebody might huff and puff and blow that whole back out.
Kane, this man just says somebody might huff and puff
and blow my whole back out. Keem, your back is actually blown out. Not your waist to your neck back. Your back is all blown out. It's all radiating. You just can't get over the radiating pain in your culo. Listen to this, man.
My huff and puff and blow that whole back out. So it only leads me to believe a nigga like that who talk like that, and he say he been promoting, you know,
HBK 304 got the jokes.
That nigga's at the end of that movie, man. New Jack City, the grandfather. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Like, look at this nigga, though. Y'all not really peeping this guy right here, man.
Keem, it gets the people going, Keem. I get it. You trying. I'm going to let you just get it off. Because honestly, at this point, I'm at a loss for words. This is the picture this nigga took as his thumbnail. This is what he took as his thumbnail.
Bruh.
It's been 57. He got a couple more minutes before we move on. He fishing, see? This is what Keem doing. He fishing, y'all. He doing the same thing that his above average boss is doing. He just laugh between things to try to catch shit in the chat that he can build upon, or he just laugh till he think about something he can say. He ain't got the vocabulary to just keep it going. You gonna stop it on me pointing and chuckle so that he can get the people in the chat to chuckle and say something and then build off what they saying. Come on, King, we see through your details. I really got the truth in the details. Hey, if y'all listen to the quiet. Turn up your phone real quick. Listen to this. I guarantee my seat don't fucking creak like this nigga's fucking, this goddamn lawn chair he's sitting in. Listen to this nigga. Listen. You shouldn't be too quiet, King, because as soon as you move that fucking culo around in your seat and try to adjust that sciatica leg, you can hear the fucking creaking in that goddamn lawn chair. Listen. Listen. The goddamn chair is screaming at you, get your ass off me. Nigga, I'm over here sitting like he gonna talk about something about my seat, my position on my seat, because I got a setup for the angle, you know what I'm saying? He gonna talk about my position on the seat. Your seat can't even fit your bruised seat.
This nigga is a fucking menace, bruh. He a menace. I love this shit. I really love it because he can't stay on the other side. Salute to Rios, because Rios is trying to do that right now.
Oh my God.
I've been peeping Rios' energy, you know what I mean? For sure. He making it. You know, Rios, when he had started the show, he was on this like positive, and I felt like he was like, all right, fuck that. I'm gonna mix it in with some of this, you know, some of this other shit too. I need some of that other shit to make this sandwich stick. And then, as of lately, though, he's saying, fuck that shit. Fuck that shit to the core. We ain't on that. We on this. Hey, I salute it. You know what I'm saying? We need people like him. Instead, like, just this point alone, homie.
And how did that work for him? How does that work for him? Since everybody want to talk about stat streaming, how did that? This ain't a really attack on Rios, but how did that work for him? Everybody was so big on kudos, and the performance ain't matching up with the kudos. Now niggas is quiet about it to the point where the nigga don't even be consistent. So what analogy you trying to make here, King?
Bro, says it all. I wish I had this for my thumbnail, bro. This is the one. This is the one.
People poking the bear. So, spin-off episode, and with my episodes of Context Matters, I think we 37 me. Seems like
This is
Certain
funny. A
people just
reaction
can't
to a
stop
reaction to a reaction.
in the boy's name. Mods in. Who else did I miss?
Oh, that's
man.
funny,
I apologize. Let me on this stream. Stop procrastinating. Y'all gonna catch me, and I'm gonna make sure I stay. What's up, man?
Here's your iPhone 13 on us.
About time we switched.
Total's got you, Diego.
Yeah, run them ads, King.
Luck to
I need my chili.
I wish I had the Mac sound effect.
See, I ain't even plan on coming across that though. Here we go though.
Oh, I wish I had the Mac sound effect. Shout out to my dog Mac. Shout out to Apollo. Shout out to Sciatica Boy. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
that motherfucker hurting right now.
I know it is, nigga. I know it
That
is.
motherfucker side. Hey, the funniest part about this story right here.
He trying to toughen it out, tribe. How are you fucking sitting here bringing up my back and what I can and can't do and my fragility and all this, and you can't even run right now if you wanted to. Your whole left side stinging, nigga. Cut it out.
When he was on me last week doing this shit, no cap, I almost gave him some of this chat, but I was like, I ain't giving you, fuck you, nigga. Bruh, I was literally outside. Nigga, the yoga I was doing, the position I was in for that motherfucking sciatica. So what he was kicking this night was really
You all downward dog with it. You all downward dog. You doing yoga, nigga, for your injury? You doing yoga for your injury. That's how you know you down bad. You downward dog and scared cat. You all ass in the air, kick your leg back, Pilates pant ass nigga. Pilates cheeks. And you over here talking about my back. Keem, lay off the back jokes. The back jokes is old. Y'all wouldn't even know I had a situation if I didn't talk about it. Lay off the back jokes when you doing downward dog and scared cat to try to stretch out your ass muscle. Just say his name, Keem. The pain might go away.
But he loved Mac so much, man. Like, that's the part where it's like,
No, I'm on
he's
Mac
not
Bumper.
giving superstar.
What?
He's giving, like, Robert Horry got more rings than most niggas. Don't get it twisted. We know Big Shot Rob.
Yeah, you
know
look
Big
just
Shot-
like that nigga. You look like Big Shot Rob. You look and run and built like Big Shot Bob.
Rob, and he go get down, all that shit. And he instead giving Robert Horry to me, man. He's not giving
Clutch.
his own squad. He ain't giving franchise player.
Wait. I didn't know he was going there with it. Y'all hear this, man? I'm giving Robert Horry. I'm not giving star player. Hold on. What did he say?
Instead giving Robert Horry to me, man. He's not giving his own squad. He ain't giving franchise player. Nah, he giving Kenny Smith.
You mean the nigga who left the organization to build his own? I'm giving LeBron James, nigga. Fuck is this nigga talking about? Says the nigga who is a team player. You not the star? You gotta the show with you finna get canceled. Niggas don't show up to Apollo for you, Otis. Nigga talking about A mics and star players. This nigga done lost his goddamn marbles. He done lost his marbles. He done put these blue lights and all crazy, sexy, cool edition in his room. And this nigga done lost his motherfucking mind. Keem, turn some lights on so we can see that connected dot ass beard you got. Yup, and I fixed mine. But you don't even have any beard present at all, Brillo pad chin ass boy. This nigga done lost his mind. Listen to this nigga.
That's what's going on with this nigga.
Shout out to Crippy Z
Nick
for the
Young.
super chat, you heard? He said the
Nigga
viewers
who really
going up
feel
every
like-
stream.
Okay.
Yes, sir. We just kicking shit,
You
man.
cannot be poked right now, bro. from too many pokings. That's how what got you here. You
King! Oh, this is too easy, y'all. He's literally saying everything that can be said about him. Talking about I can't be doing too much poking. You got a sciatica injury. You was the one with the poking issues. Nigga.
Poking the bear. Bro, you cannot be poked right now, bro. From too many pokings.
I can't stop.
What got you here? Your disc is fucked up.
This nigga done lost his goddamn mind. He done said too many pokings is what done got me here. My disc messed up. You went to the hospital for an ass injury, my boy. Your name is Kulo King. Don't poke the bear. Poke your ass, nigga. Downward dog king.
Cause it's not severe, you know, it's all different levels to the shit. Like left foot, right foot work. Left foot, a left hand, right foot, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Everything works. I can literally like boot in your ass with the sciatica.
This nigga love talking about asses now.
As frail as your back is, after I boot your ass, you might have a sciatica issue at this point now.
I'm waiting for him to land, y'all.
Or, you know,
I'm waiting for him to land because this is
I
right now.
might just grab your stupid ass and shake you like a vending machine, man. You know what I'm saying? You might just detach.
Only shaking gonna happen when you attempt to shake is that fucking gut and them titties of yours. That's the only thing gonna shake. Nigga over there worried about doing push-ups and the whole front section look like a prosthetic body. Norbit body built ass. No, you ain't that extreme. You ain't that extreme. But I bet when he sit down, that stomach is folding over that belt. I guarantee it. You definitely got love handles. What type of nigga you know that want to talk about somebody else's posture and back got love handles?
You might just detach, brother.
Truth in the details. Welcome. Hey, but look, you see where you at because context fucking matters. Nigga, we don't give a fuck about that shit. Nigga, because you see where you at, King. Welcome. Welcome, gang. Welcome, gang. I appreciate you checking in, man. Hey, look, I know that's what you'd rather watch because you like messy female banter and you want to see them talk about your culo partner. But look, dog, that's what we don't give a fuck about. And I see what you're trying to do. I see what you're trying to do. He gonna try to use that to his advantage in a later stream by saying that in here and coming. But I appreciate you coming. I know you watch damn near every time. I appreciate you showing your presence. Your presence is felt. I just knew you was talking about me for a minute. So I had to make sure, you know, I gave you the same respect back. Coolo, man. Downward dog. Scotty. Need to I was trying to let you get to a point, but you ain't made no points, dog. Because we gonna get right to you ain't made no points, dog. Dick suckers again. I don't have to blur them out again, bringing my name up. Put on the table since, you know, my name's brought up. Check in with the check-in. Stream, shout out to everybody. Stream to cook up. We got 100. I switched the camera angle if I really wanted. To me. Look, he's searching. He's searching. Over her motherfucking head. I hate airhead ass bitches. I swear I do. All habits on stream.
I'm off that shit.
While I smoke on some packs of some motherfuckers who was running their mouth.
Here we go. Yeah, it's the one. That's the part.
I thought you was off of it though. You can't because it moves the needle and you know as soon as you stop talking about me, that chat gonna slow down like that goddamn motion you got over there. You can barely move. You keep rocking back and forth side to side. That ass is hurting, nigga. We know the truth. Now, this is all freestyle off the top of the head. I'm not scripted on anything, as y'all typically know.
Who y'all here talk like that, bruh?
What?
God damn.
Wait. I can't stop, man. You just paused the whole video. What did he just say? He tried to say I took that from somebody? Oh, my God. Keem, I thought I was going to move around on you, bro. Scripted on anything, as y'all typically know. You tiptoeing all right because you got to walk gentle because any reverberation in that motherfucking cheek, you going to be screaming. You got an ass injury. You got to tiptoe. You better be careful tiptoeing because I'm sure it's radiating down to your tootsies. So watch that tiptoeing. Hey, shout out to Andrew Aguilar. I sure appreciate you. Damn, my shit is lagged. My boy sent the third super chat of the night for that good $5. He said, tell that drunk king to put the cup down. It all make him do his fantasize on the tribe. General like a sprung female. He on you, dog. Don't be kicking my people out the chat, nigga, with your modification, with your mod wrench. You know what I'm saying?
God damn.
You ain't gonna fit up here, boy.
When I was moving weight back in '88, you was.
I know where you want to. I know what you want to go watch, Keem. I get it. I see what you trying to do. I see what you trying to do, dog. You ain't slick. I know what you trying to do, but I know what you want to watch. It's pretty fitting. You want to hear him talk about your mans, huh? You can't wait to hear some drama and have him talk about your man. Say his name, Keem.
We got the footage. We seen you, man. You was on the, you know what I'm saying? You was scared on the BOF couch, yo.
I've never been scared a day in my motherfucking life from no man, bro. See, these are these tired narratives we gotta get over, dog. We know, we understand this. It's been addressed. We've been addressed this. When you try to protect business and you know, friendships, you know what I mean? Sometimes you act differently. You don't react all right away. But anybody else know better. Y'all can keep going to that same weak ass ring camera footage. You already know. Come on, dog. You already know. Niggas, bruh, I talked about it last episode. I'm not gonna go back into it. Y'all know how it is when you got a relationship, a friendship, and when you got a 6-figure to a 7-figure business going, you don't just crash out. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta be level-headed. And again, that's not for me to keep addressing, but it didn't happen, gang. We gotta stop. We gotta stop with the false narratives. You talk about a nigga with one motherfucking arm. Think I'm scared of a nigga with one fucking arm? Nigga, that would have been pack out season. I got 4 niggas standing around me. The fuck you think? What really logically be on niggas' brains to feel like some type of ring camera footage was supposed to prove something? When I got a nigga behind me over here, I'm arguing with one nigga. I got a nigga standing up there in front of me like he ready to swing. I got a nigga behind me talking about as soon as he swing, I'm doing X, Y, and Z. What do you expect a nigga to do when you protecting a business and a friendship? Come on, man. But let's be logical. Ain't none of them niggas gonna see me in no hand activity. Nigga, I'm 6'3" with a reach. Good luck. Good luck getting in there. So keep painting the narrative. That's as false. That's a bad narrative. It's a bad narrative. Even one-armed man know he wouldn't have no motherfucking chance. Stop it. Stop it.
How you taking Mac lingo, his style? You want to laugh and giggle like the nigga? You want the sound drops? You want the nigga to call you and give you some motherfucking lighting advice? You, damn.
Stop, boy.
Taking my whole script.
Oh my God. See, this is where we're going to have to wrap this shit up. This nigga over here talking about I'm taking his script and I'm talking like niggas, and just because I take moments and imitate niggas at certain times, don't ever get yourself all caught up in the narrative that Stet is being or acting like any fucking body. Just because you niggas met me in this space around other people, you think that you don't really know the true me. If you think that anything that I'm doing is embellished or a copy of anything else, when I be like, ha-ta, yes, that's imitation. But you think I'm talking like a nigga? Or reacting or responding like, come on. We got to stop with the false narrative, Scheme. This is why your name is Scheme. Because you be trying to scheme the people into believing this bullshit. Only you do that.
You did well. You did well. I like your setup. You did well. You did well with where you did well.
All right, we finna move on. We finna move on from this.
But damn. Like, you ain't never had that in your repertoire. You didn't talk like that. It is I. You know what I'm saying? That just be showing up, freestyling, no script, just popping shit, man. It is I. Keemy Keem. Still no thumbnails. It is I, man.
Still no thumbnails, but you put me as your thumbnail.
It is I.
Keem, you capping. Did he say anything else important, or we moving along?
You sit your Larry King. You're a Larry King ass nigga.
See, he doing what his boss do. He just said a bad joke and he laugh extra hard and get quiet so that the chat can try to keep up and give him something to talk about. King, we see through it, gang. It's not working. It's not working.
I ain't even peeped that shit. Nigga you might as well put Nipsey right next to you. You got Mad Max, you got mad room on that couch, homie, little ass boy. You might.
King, just get you a couch and don't worry about the velvet over here, my boy. Just get you a couch and get out of the lawn chair before it break on you. And don't worry about where I'm sitting and how I can kick my feet up on this motherfucker with space and showcase my money bag next to me. Because I came from another couch. We don't do chairs over here. We sit big style. You know what I mean? We not subpar. Gang.
Might as well put Nip. Right, you can put that whole fat head right there next to you, nigga. Starring Nip. Scoot over, nigga. Well, let him smoke with his packs, y'all, because that's what I'm trying to figure out. These niggas be having, I be calling this shit out, mental illness, like.
But first and foremost, before we really get into that, before I roll up,
I'm tired. I'm tired of it. I said I was going to be on here for 2 hours. I didn't gave too much time to this reaction. I need to move on. But we might be able to save it. I might watch more. If I see something else that was said, I might bring it up on Third Law because I got to get at Mac too. I got to get at Mac. Mac just think he can just keep playing. Mac be the nigga that just throw a stone and then turn his back and be like, it wasn't me. But that nigga be trying to, you know what I mean? He be trying to activate shit. And Keem, you try to take the bait and take that nigga jokes and try to build on it. We not going for that. And I could be here all day talking about, I could make a whole episode on just this nigga. But we gonna move along. Keem, I appreciate you checking in with me and giving me your time and broadcasting for your crew members. You know what I'm saying? Because you got all them people on your side, and the numbers ain't adding up. But that's for another night. That's for another night. We moving on. Shout out to the 100 people that's been tapped in. 150 to 100 to 150.
Context matters.
It always matters. Y'all can watch that fuck shit if you want to. It's all good with me. We gonna get into some shit that is on the list for Context Matters. Let me see if I can steer this to something that kind of comes in the same realm of Icon Stop. Let's see if it comes in the same realm. Or do we just go with something that's not? Do we go with something that's not? All right, fuck it. I don't think I see anything here that's actually in the same realm of things. But yeah, let's get into it. So, in the news, man, I appreciate y'all tapped in with me. We still need 7 super chats tonight. We just gonna kick some shit and get into Context Matters as usual. That was fun for the first hour and 15 minutes, kicking shit. But we gonna save that type of stuff for Third Law in the future. We gonna move into some what's the motherfucking word. What's the word? What's the word? What's the word, my good people? Let me let that chat catch up. Yes, sir. All right, we need 7 more super chats tonight. We're going to be on here for about another 30 minutes to an hour. Just kicking shit, talking about shit that's going on in the world. What's up next is So y'all hearing this story, I need y'all help on this too, because I'm not fully vetted in what's really going on with this K-So situation. So from what I know, K-So, however you pronounce it, this guy is on trial. He's a part of, I don't even know I can't even keep up with all these niggas. One of these niggas, the K-So, what clique is he from? He from one of them rappers, the niggas who was accused allegedly of beefing with Fulio, and Young and Ace. So Young and Ace, one of his homies, one of his counterparts, dude named K-So, is on trial for, where's my search bar? K-So is on trial for murder. I don't know who he murdered. I don't know what it has to do with. But the reason why I'm bringing this up is because y'all know the topic behind this is that he's on trial for murder and his father is telling on him from the stand. His father is telling on him from the stand, who is already in jail, already labeled as a snitch. Let me see. Let's come over here, split screen. Yeah, ATK. He's a part of the ATK clique. He got found guilty today of murder, and he's probably going to do life in prison. His father is currently in prison, and his father took the stand and told on his son. Now, this really should be an out-of-pocket, but because the news is so newsworthy, we're going to keep it in What's the Word, and we're going to talk about it. So, let's see, because I don't know much about it other than his pops is telling on him. Let me see. Wait. Was his dad in jail? Or was like prior? Or was he out when this shit happened and now he's on the same charge? Wait. What's going on?
Abdul Robinson Jr. and Hakeem Robinson.
Their father.
They have the same mother?
No.
Who's Abdul Robinson Jr.'s mother?
Angela London.
And what about Hakeem Robinson?
Ebony Walters.
Who's older between Abdul Jr. and Hakeem?
So, like, can somebody tell me real quick, Tribe, before I have to do the research?
Now, sitting here today, you realize that you were testifying against not only co-defendants, but family members.
Yes.
Oh, okay, so he was out. He was free. Did he have something to do with the murder that he's testifying on? Or was he... Bro, there's no way he's in jail. I got to figure out the details on this.
Why are you doing that?
Well, I have a number of reasons.
What are they?
I got some health issues. I got 2 6-year-olds and an 8-year-old daughter. And, when my 8-year-old daughter asked me when I'm going to come take her to the daddy-daughter dance.
Objection, hearsay, relevance.
Oh, man.
Overruled.
Oh, man.
You can answer.
When she asked me over each year when I'm going to come take her there, and I keep letting her down.
So he's in
then
prison.
My 6-year-old son, when he asked me if I'm going to come to his football games, come take him fishing. My other 6-year-old, he asked.
Now, sitting.
All right, so now that just answered my question. That's the shit I needed to know. So right now, K-So's dad, I think his name is Blue.
Would do 30 years over your child.
He's in prison already. He has kids, younger kids that's out that are asking when he gonna come home. So essentially why he's telling on his older son is to get out. So wait, he's trying to get out of prison by telling on his son for no reason. He wasn't a part of the murder. He wasn't a part of the crime, but he's telling on his son to get out to be with his other family members, and he gonna put his older son in prison?
If they convict me, yes. If we don't talk, they what? What the fuck? Make them do their job. If we fucked up, we fucked up. God gonna make us pay for our sins. You make these people do their fucking job. You don't bend over and get fucked by these people. You make these people do their job. That's why they get hired. You don't do their job for them against your son. It doesn't go like that. I don't give a damn. They're laughing at you over beer and shots right now. We're making that motherfucker turn on his own seed. He's turning on his own boy. Then they're gonna kill his ass when he go back there and we let him out. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna make him testify and let his ass out after and give him credit for time served and let Queso Boy smoke his ass.
Man, see, I gotta hold on real quick. Before we move on, because I'm not gonna say speed through the topics, but I only got about shit. I ain't got too much longer on here, so I want to talk about shit we got to talk about. But I need to know the details on this. I gotta find out. What's really the truth in this. I need to know the details. Who was his dad a part of the actual murder that happened? All right, see, I'm not going to do the research on here. It's going to take too long, and I want to get through my other shit. Before I stay on one of these topics. This is something we should do research for Third Law. And actually, like, ironically, that's called Third Law. We should actually talk about shit and find out the details. Hakeem Robinson is standing trial for the death of Charles McCormick. His father agreed to testify against him as a part of a plea deal and ID'd him as the shooter. That is crazy. He took the stand for the first time in the murder Monday during the deposition in 2023. He agreed to testify against his son. He identified his son as the killer. The testimony is key to providing the state's case against Queso, which accused of okay, so the murder happened in 2020. So was his pops out? When Robinson Sr. was asked if he understood testifying against his son could result in him facing life in prison, he still agreed. This would also be true for his other son, who was accused of being an accomplice in the case. Damn, both of his sons was a part of this shit? Oh, my God. Hold on. During the deposition, Queso's attorney asked, what's worse, a life in prison or a premature death? When you failed to understand it, the attorney pushed your testimony could result in a life sentence for your boys. And I'd like to know if you consider a life sentence to be worse than death for them. Do you guys got any questions now? But it's going to be worse than killing them? Yes. Jesus Christ. He still took the stand on Monday and once again identified his son as the killer. A video of McCormick being shot to death was captured by dash cam footage affixed to a witness's truck, the only evidence of the crime. The state and Queso's defense disagreed that the shooter shown in the video is him. The defense says he's too large and tall to be the man in the video, while the state says he cannot be ruled out. During the deposition, Robinson said his son was shown on the video. How did he know? He summed it up. He knows his kids and he could just tell. When Robinson Sr. asked to identify the man in the video on the stand, Monday said, yes, that's my son. He placed, Robinson Sr. himself has pleaded guilty to accessory in the case. He sat on the stand that helped Queso's co-defendant burn the clothes that they wore during the crime. He also pleaded guilty to soliciting a murder where the hitman missed the target and killed a bicyclist, David Rotherman, Emerson, Jacksonville, testifying as being a part of the plea deal to reduce sentence in both of these cases. He said on the stand he agreed to cooperate. Bruh. So he was not only telling on his sons, he helped his sons after the murder and is still telling them. Told the court he's cooperating so he can be released in time to spend time with his younger children. Failing kidneys, congestive heart failure. During the deposition, he talked about having 10 children. Yeah, cool. Has agreed to a sentence of 76 months, which he's already served the majority. He could be released within 1 year. Wow. That is crazy, Try. All right, so essentially his dad was an accessory to it. He had his own cases and shit that he was dealing with, and he agreed to testify against his son. How out of pocket is this? I'm looking at it from a standpoint of like, obviously I'm not a parent, but I couldn't imagine being a parent and knowing your child is on trial. Man, my shit is lagging. What the fuck? I couldn't imagine going and taking the stand and putting your baby in jail to limit your time to come home. I don't know what type of sentence this his pops had and how long he was going to be in there, but you're essentially saying, I'll exchange my son. You can have my son and put him in prison, a young man, and I'm an old man, and I want to be back on the streets for my other kids so we can swap places. Put him in jail, let me free. I don't think that his dad is gonna live a long time if we just being honest. I feel like something like that, even though that's old boy dad, whoever fuck with his son on the streets is gonna find a way to get back. That's gonna be get back waiting to happen. You are this man's father. He came from your seed. And you gonna get on the stand and testify and say that that's him who committed the murder. I just know it's him. All just to reduce your time. That is crazy. I'm gonna do some more research on this, and we're gonna watch more of that on Sunday for a third law, or sometime soon, because I gotta know more details about that shit. That is crazy out of pocket. That is crazy out of pocket. There's no way I could ever tell on my son to get out of prison to put him in prison. I just couldn't do it. All right, let's move on, because we're going to run through some of these topics for tonight's stream. Because I'm going to have to go take some medicine in a minute. And I still ain't ate. God damn. Consistency. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all hit that like one time. Shout out to the 75 people who stayed tuned and didn't want to go watch that fuck shit. You are appreciated. If you do, all is well. It's all good with me. I don't care. Just run it back whenever you get the time. You know what I'm saying? I'm not no selfish hating ass nigga. I know y'all want the juicy drama. I get it. But niggas is just trying anything at this point. Look, they trying to bring back shows and new titles and bring back shit. Them numbers dropping so bad that they trying to do anything they can. Shout out to Andrew Aguilar. He just sent 2 more super chats. What's up, my boy? He said, don't forget to like the video. Yeah, make sure y'all follow suit when my boy dropped some money bags. Hit the like one time. He came back with another one. It's not really lagging at all, high key. I think it's just the internet processing speed is not pushing. It's not lagging as far as like the video of me talking, but what I'm trying to do on the internet is lagging. But let's stay on topic, man. Let's keep going through these topics. We gonna stay in this whole little jail pocket. Y'all seen this video, which I don't. If you down this bad in life, you should not be on a vacation, kicking it, doing it with nobody. Let me let this play. Y'all probably seen this. Woman begs to go to jail after her friend was arrested on a Florida trip. Arrest me too, she says, as she has no money, no place to stay, no ID, no way home without her best friend. You out kicking it, dressed up, going out, hitting the clubs, doing whatever you doing on a vacation, and you don't even have money or the means to survive on your own. Priorities is fucked up. This is the definition of trying to keep up with the Joneses and trying to look more successful and do more than you need to be doing. If you this down bad, stay your ass in the house. You relying on your friend for everything. Let me let this play.
That's the only thing.
Listen,
her shit, everything is in her name. I can't do this.
We can go to the hotel and we can talk to
that's the only thing.
Listen,
her shit, everything is in her name. I can't do this.
We can go to the hotel and we can talk to
that's the only thing.
Listen,
her shit, everything is. I'm supposed to go with her.
She's going to jail.
Please.
Well, she's going to jail for trespassing, and she continued to show her butt when she got outside, so she got some more.
But I don't know nobody down here.
We're more than willing to help you find somewhere to stay.
Can I go with her?
No, you cannot go to jail.
Why?
You want to go to jail?
She asking to go to jail. How down bad are you?
I don't have anywhere else to go.
We'll help you find somewhere to go.
No.
We're not taking you to jail.
Please, I would do anything to go to jail.
Why? Okay. What as I gathered while I was watching this, if you wanted to go to jail, all you got to do is punch one of them niggas. Put your hands on the cop. You must not want to go to jail that bad. She got to be drunk and out of her mind. But how are you so down bad in life that you are asking to go to jail just because your friend is going to jail? You got a hotel room. Why don't you just go in the hotel room and then try to work your way home? I don't understand this. Look, somebody else said in the comments, all she had to do was swing on them. Why they being stingy with jail?
Please, please.
I've never heard nobody say I'll do anything to go.
Please, I really want to go with her.
You're asking for our help. And
yes, that's what I'm telling you. I'm telling you to take me to jail.
I'm not taking you to jail.
Oh my God.
We're willing to help
I don't
you.
have nowhere to go without
help you.
her.
We'll help you find somewhere to go.
I'm not from Florida.
I know you're from Birmingham. You're still not listening.
She gotta be
help
drunk.
you find somewhere to go.
I don't want to go I want to go with her.
Yeah,
Can
she
I please
drunk.
go to
You
jail?
can tell she talking. Can I please go to jail?
She's going to jail.
Please.
Well, she's going to jail for trespassing, and she continued to show her butt when she got out.
Oh, I'm begging you. I'm begging you. What? I'm begging you to go to jail.
I'm begging you to go to jail?
They begging.
We don't want to take you to jail.
Okay,
we
what
don't
do
want to
I
go to
gotta
jail.
do to go to jail? What do I gotta do?
Call the person that who's coming to get you and ask them to see.
I'm finna go in that back seat.
Ask them to see you
Is
some
he gonna
money.
take me to jail if I put on his back seat?
You can't get in the car.
Well, I'm gonna try.
Don't come over here. I promise you, this is not what you want to do.
That is what she want. She don't really want to go to jail.
What's the next steps? We can't just sit up here and give you all the answers, right?
To last
You're
you
an
show her
adult.
retardation. On God.
Is there somewhere that we can take you?
No, there's nowhere. There's nowhere. Literally, there's nowhere. I'm with her. I came to Florida with her.
Who paid for the room?
Her. It's in her name. Everything is her name. I don't have shit. I don't have nothing. I'm from LA. Oh, I'm begging you. I'm begging you. I'm Birmingham. I don't have shit.
How to be quiet
Like, what
and
the
listen. It's your problem. All of this right here is not gonna help you solve no issues.
I just want to go with
It
her.
is actually.
I want to go.
It's gonna actually help her solve all the issues. Take her to jail.
You can't tell me I can't go
So
to
listen,
jail.
if you're gonna keep doing this, I ain't got nothing for you. Right?
Okay, you can't tell me I can't
No,
go to jail.
if you keep doing this, my patience is done. I'm not helping you. I'm not helping somebody that don't want to be helped.
But
So can you? No. The answer is no. You ask it. Stop
I can't
asking.
go to jail.
Do you want our help? Yes or no? Because I will leave you be, and I will leave without giving you any assistance. But if you keep acting irate and acting like this when we're trying to help you, the answer is no. You're not going to jail.
Do you
so
understand?
if you want our help, finding somewhere else to stay, yes or no?
Listen.
Do you want our help finding somewhere else to stay, yes or
Listen,
no?
I don't have an ID.
That nigga getting
I
fed
don't
up.
have shit.
You keep saying what you don't have, and you're not giving a solution or helping us assist you. I don't care that you don't have ID.
You have an ID though, right? You have an issued ID.
I don't care about none of that.
You have an issued ID.
On my phone.
That nigga, the black cop talking about, I don't give a fuck about none of that. Shut your ass up. I'm not taking you to jail. If she really wanted to go, all she had to do is hit that
On my
nigga.
phone. I Birmingham. I don't have shit.
How to be quiet
Like, what
and
the?
listen. It's your problem. All of this right here is not gonna help you solve no
Because I
issues.
just want to go with her.
You're not going.
I want to go.
Do
You can't tell me I can't go. You can't tell me I can't go
So
to
listen,
jail.
if you're gonna keep doing this, I ain't got nothing for you. Right?
Okay, you can't tell me I can't
No,
go to jail.
if you keep doing this, my patience is done. I'm not helping you.
Okay,
I'm
and when
not
your
helping
patients
somebody
are
that don't
done, what
want
does
to help.
cops do?
So can you-
When they get
no.
irritated any other time, what do cops do? Don't they take you to jail? They was not trying to give her her
Answer is
way.
no. You ask it, stop
I can't
asking.
go to jail.
Do you want our help? Yes or no? Because I will leave you be, and I will leave without giving you any assistance. But if you keep acting irate and acting like this when we're trying to help you, the answer is no. You're not going to jail.
Do you
so
understand?
if you want our help finding somewhere else to
Okay,
stay, yes or no?
listen.
Do you want our help finding somewhere else to stay, yes or
listen.
no?
I don't have an ID. I don't have shit.
Man, that's crazy, bro. Let me see what some of these comments say. I just don't. She can't call her parents. I immediately book a flight home for my child. Tough lesson learned. She don't want to go to jail that bad. I saw 6 times she could have admitted to put herself behind bars. On God. But that's sad to me because she's saying she don't have nobody to call to even help her get home. How are you in this position that you banking everything on your friend? This is the type of tag-along friend you got to worry about for... Nigga Simon. Simon, stop. Hey, stop. This the type of tag-along friends you got to worry about that don't have none, that just want to be down. Simon, stop. They just want to be down. That's you two out of pocket, going out of town, out of state. She don't have no money, no ID, no resources, no friends, no family. Priorities is definitely not in order for this woman, because there's no way in hell I'm begging to go to jail. I'll be like, damn, yep, my friend going that's fucked up. Who can I call to help get her out? Instead of saying you want to go tag along with her like she just going to the club. Like, can I go with her? Man, that's wild out of pocket. Icon, stop, please. See, my dog's acting up. We're going to keep it moving. Yeah, ain't no way. Ain't no way I'm begging to go to jail. But I also, at the same time, if I'm that out of pocket in my life, there's no reason. That reminds me of the other night I seen Ben the Don was doing a stream, and some girl, he was having some girl pay for something with her account, some DoorDash or something, and she only had $130. but she's on a yacht kicking it, doing it up like she's big timing it. Or like I mean, I get it. People that don't got a lot of money, you know, still need to have fun. But priorities be out of order with people these days. Everybody want to be down, hit a vacation, do it up, and don't really got their life in order, man. Sometimes you got to make a small sacrifice for the greater good of what you got going on and not actually worried about, and not worried about always having fun all the time. It ain't always about fun, man, when you got to get your life in order. Andrew Aguilar double back with another $2, man. I so appreciate you, my boy. He said facts to Miss Moneybags. And double back with another $5, man. My boy going crazy tonight. He just got his bonus.
Context matters.
Andrew, like I said, you good. Your children ain't bothering. They bothering me. They doing shit they ain't supposed to be doing. This one over here got allergy problems, so he scratching everything. Stop. He's scratching everything, and he ain't supposed to be scratching. That's the problem. That they bothering me. They may not be bothering y'all, but they bothering me. Which deters my distraction. You know what I'm saying? All right, well, let's stay on women not being in the right headspace, trying to live life, look a certain way, and do certain things without being secure with what they currently got going on. And also, too, like, I'm gonna add something to this. So this situation y'all heard about, DeAndre Ayton. This girl flew with DeAndre Ayton to Turks and Caicos. She was on the jet doing it up, got her picture. You know what I'm saying? BBL shawty. She got flown out on a private jet to Turks and Caicos. DeAndre Ayton couldn't crack the cheeks, so he left her there. She went ahead and said, DeAndre Ayton, security left me outside in the middle of nowhere in Turks and Caicos because I won't have sex with him. Okay. So, I don't know what's the point of making the post. Is it a clout attention seeking post? Are you trying to make the man look bad? Because in most men and probably most women are not going to agree with her in this situation, right? I'm going to say it from a standpoint of like, let's be real. If you're a female who don't date a man or who's just going to kick it with a celebrity or a baller or a rapper, athlete, whatever, and you going somewhere with him, you can't be that naive to think that I'm not saying you like got to be forced to give up the cheeks, but what right mind do some of these women have to think that they just going to reap the benefits of all this to just be present and get on a PJ and go on a vacation and do it up and you not giving up the ass? I got to be completely honest, right? Like I'm not getting on here saying that any man should like force a woman to have sex and no woman should feel like inclined to have sex, but you should have to know like in what world do we live in that a girl gets flown out or goes somewhere with a rapper, athlete or whatever and you not just a friend of the girl he messing with and you don't think you gonna have to put out? I just don't understand this for this girl to think that she's exempt from getting a vacation and flying on a jet and you not clapping cheeks. You not clapping cheeks, but you over here at the PJ taking your pictures, getting your clout up, doing your hair picture, you know what I'm saying, showing your body with your Christian Dior. She trying to do the look. Let me see what people saying in these comments. Her body, her choice, his money, his choice. I guess that's equal right. That's funny. Yeah, folks should have put her on economy. Fuck no, he not wrong. Somebody's trying to clarify. That's not what happened. She wasn't with him and didn't get flown out by him. She was with people who knew him. Her peoples left her at a party after they got drunk, and he had a security driver take her where she needed to go. The driver tried to make sexual advances at her. When she refused, he put her out the car. Okay, I don't know if that's the story, but we going with the story that she flew out and was with these rappers, athletes, celebrities, and didn't put out. And so she got put out. So women, just remember, man, that 9 times out of 10, you can look good and want to be a part of something, but there's going to be something expected in return, especially when there's a lot of money being paid for your presence, even if that is the case or isn't the case. Yeah, somebody said right here, stop trying to use men if you don't want men to use you. I think that's again, we're talking about sex, so nobody should be forced to do anything. But if we being honest, you can't be that naive and that stupid to think that you just gonna get away with a free vacation and you ain't giving up nothing. We live in this generation, man, with these women who think that they look a certain way. What's her name? Caribbean curls with 2 B's and 2 S's. I bet it pop up right away. Caribbean what? What is it? Caribbean. Oops. What's her motherfucking... What's this shit? Caribbean curls. I think that's what it said. No, my stupid ass. I spelled it wrong. Yeah, okay, look. So shorty, this gotta be her. What's the at? Oh, I'm trying to see the at. So shorty, nah, bruh, I'm trying to see her actual page. All right, so she's a pretty girl, right? Okay, cool. We can admit she's a pretty girl. You got flown out to be arm candy and be whatever. And I'm not saying all pretty girls have to put out, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to impose that. But at the same time, like, you know, a nigga is not, you're not just the basic, you're not a basic looking female, right? So you know at the end of the day, niggas is gonna try you or try to holler at you, and you going along with it thinking that you just gonna get all this shit for free and you ain't gotta do nothing. Damn. Yeah, that's crazy. This BBL thing is getting out of hand. I ain't gonna lie. This BBL thing is getting out of hand. All right, look, I'm just gonna summarize that. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna run through these topics. We're gonna summarize. I got another 15 minutes on here before I get off. I gotta eat. You know what I mean? I gotta take my dogs out and I gotta take my medicine. Look, women, ladies, you gotta know that there's something expected of you when you're dealing with these rappers, athletes, and ball players, and etc. They can have damn near any woman they want just off the sake of their name, their clout. So just tread lightly, be careful, and if you don't want to give up the coochie, stay your ass off the jet, man. Stay your ass off the jet. All right, let's move on. What can I fit in this time frame? What can I put? All right, this to me, let's jump to out of pocket. I think I'm gonna stay in out of pocket. Let me make sure. No. Let's stay here since we talking about this. I want to try to stay in the same realm, but we will switch this over. I appreciate the tribe staying in tune with me on this good late night. 67 people kicking it. We know some people doing what they doing, but at the end of the day, you know, I know drama and gossip sells and all the whole shit. We get it. We understand it, right? So I'm not going to fault nobody, but the real going to always prevail, gang. The real going to always prevail. Where was we at? All right, cool. Woman, we talk about flights, we talk about women, we talk about all the whole good shit. Let's stay in this same realm of things, and let's talk about this. I want to get to some out-of-pocket shit. Because to me, this is hell out of pocket. Woman says she was denied boarding a Spirit Airlines flight for one you in Spirit at Miami Airport because her shorts were too short. The argument, which started as a verbal fight between Tanisha Grayer and Spirit employee, ended with Grayer's sister being arrested. You know it's bad when Spirit Airlines isn't letting you on. All right, look. So look, I'm all for being comfortable when you fly. Come here. I'm all for being comfortable when you fly and not, you know, I don't really agree with people being like, you're underdressed for the most part. But in certain situations like this, I feel like this lady was a little out of pocket. Check this out.
I walked through the airport with these shorts on. With my robe. This is exactly how I had my clothes.
boarding pass, please?
As Tanasia Grayer approached the Spirit ticket counter, tensions quickly grew. She was just told she wouldn't be allowed on her flight back to Chicago.
I'm right here. You need to get out my face. You don't have to address me like that. You can say whatever you need to say from right there. You don't have to get in my face.
You don't get to tell me what to do.
And you don't get to tell me what to do.
Grayer says it all started over this outfit she wore to the...
So pretty much you in... And, you know, I think it's a little bit, to her defense, look, I'm going to say to her defense, it's a little unfair because she's a little bit more on, like, the bigger side. I'm not saying she's fat or nothing, like, you know, like obese, you know what I'm saying? But she's a little bit thicker than, you know, a model type figure where I feel like, and she has on underwear. So it's like, yes, she has it. To her defense, like, the outfit on somebody else may not have got the same reaction. Well, being a black girl and wearing underwear in the airport, she got turned away. But I think she has a little bit of a case because I feel like if you had a model figure, a stereotypical model figure, that she wouldn't have got this same backlash or being denied on the plane. But this bitch had a fucking robe on top of it.
Airport. She says she wore similar shorts while traveling on a plane to Miami on Sunday.
We were getting ready to
look at her.
Plane.
Look at this. Look. This is the girl, y'all. Look at the damn glasses for her news interview, and she put the same outfit on for the news interview.
And the lady at the front desk, she stopped me and said, "You're not getting on a plane like that." So I looked at her and I said, "Like what?" She said, "With those shorts." I said, "Everybody here has on shorts. What's the?"
But you got on underwear, shorty. Like, that's not. I get shorts, but this shit is like coochie cutter. You know what I'm saying? And then your gut sticking out.
Problem with my shorts, and I've been in this airport for 40 minutes with my shorts and my robe on, and nobody addressed me about my attire. I'm confused. This is crazy.
That voice in the background is Grayer's sister, Jessica Kordelewski. So first, Tanasia says she can't get on her Spirit flight because of her outfit, and then, to make matters worse, she says her sister is arrested for disorderly conduct.
They shouldn't be like a real criminal.
Back in the 1950s and 60s, air travel was a more luxurious and glamorous experience. Passengers dressed in their...
ain't no way. What the fuck? I'm not dressing up for no flight. I'm coming comfortable. I get being respectful, but god damn.
Attire. But today, most people in the airport sport more comfortable clothing.
Thank you.
We showed other flyers Grayer's outfit and told them she wasn't allowed on her Spirit flight.
Honestly, I don't think that's fair. I feel like every girl, no matter what they're wearing, should be able to express themselves.
Honestly, it's not even bad. The fact that she got kicked off the flight for that is pretty crazy.
As for the sisters, they say they caught another flight back to Chicago Thursday night.
I'm going home. Getting on a flight and going home. Done with Miami. We ain't never coming here again.
She got on the plane in a robe though, like fresh in PJs, and then you take the robe off, and then you got on a loungewear underneath. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I agree with her not being able to take the flight, because she could have easily just put on like a blanket or threw on some alternative clothes, went and bought some pajama pants or some sweatpants from out of the little gift shop or something. So I don't agree with them turning her away. Would they have done this to a white woman? I doubt it. But also too, like, she's not giving like, man, this sounds fucked up, but she's not giving like upper class. Like, she's low-key giving low budget. So if you low budget, you acting low budget, they're already gonna profile you because you black, and then you got on underwear and a robe.
And we reached out to Spirit for comment on the situation, and they provided us with this statement saying, in part, our records show a guest was not in compliance with her contract of carriage and refused to comply when provided the opportunity to do so. The guest and their travel companion were eventually denied boarding after displaying disruptive behavior.
Oh, so they just turned shit up. When she said
got a flight home from another airline, and she says she did wear a different outfit because she didn't want to have any more trouble.
And this is just regular.
Look at this shit. Look at this shit, y'all.
This is how I walk through the airport.
So I don't know if she had the robe on in the airport or why she got this robe on now for the sake of this live broadcast. But look at this. I don't really understand why there's a dress code for a plane. If we're being completely honest, I don't understand why there's a dress code for a plane. It's not like you know what I mean? Like, I know there's kids on the plane and all that, but like, I don't think kids would necessarily be offended by this. I don't know.
This child walked through the airport with these shorts on.
But look at him, though. I ain't gonna lie. That is too short, though. That's too short. But again, I don't think she's getting the benefit of the doubt. You know why? Because she's given low budget and she's a little bit on the bigger side. You got your gut out. You know what I'm saying? We couldn't see the back of the shorts. So for all we know, the shorts was showing ass cheeks too. You know what I'm saying? If they was that short, coochie cutting in the front, they was ass cutting in the back probably. So, but this is where she falls a little bit guilty because she's of thicker, you know what I'm saying? She's of thicker build, which is not really fair. You know what I'm saying? It's not really fair. But she's a black woman, she's thicker, and she got on underwear. We can't really fault the airline for saying that, even though it was stereotypical. But look, this leads me into this.
Thick is misused in the black community a lot. I think it's because thick sounds nicer than saying big.
Nah, nigga, you go to sleep. Let me put you in timeout, nigga, little nigga. Let me put you in timeout, little nigga. You know what I'm saying? Coming over here. Shouldn't you be watching your girls? Shouldn't you be watching your girls talk about your mans? Or you should be ice packing that ass. Well, yeah, you still clicking back in with me. Still clicking back in with me. Keem, I left you alone at the beginning of the stream. I gave you too much time. Don't make me go back on Sunday. Don't make me go back on Sunday. Anything that you're going to try to say, oh, you're going to bring up views or viewership or whatever. I get you want to watch the girls. I understand. Go watch the girls. Talk about your buddy. Say his name. I'm just going to leave it at that. Let's get back to what we was talking about because I only got about 10 more minutes on here because I honestly do got to go, you know what I'm saying, take some medicine. No, I ain't taking this wrench. It's just
I'm
awful,
going to say
man.
the F word because I don't want my video getting flagged, but you know what I'm talking about, FAT. You know what I'm talking about. But, yeah, I think that the reason why people default to saying that somebody thick when they big is because it sounds better and it sounds less hurtful. When I think of thick has always been like two different types of thick growing up. You had your slim thick, which would be somebody like Lisa Ray in her prime, and then you had just thick, which would be like Delicious.
No, I ain't put him in time. I just deleted his comment.
Prime. Like those were your examples of thick, slim thick, and then just regular thick. And it seemed like as time went on, more and more sizes were starting to be added to the category of being thick. Like you got women who not only do you have this big wide butt, you got a stomach, you got big arms. The word thick is misused in the black community. Arms, like everything's big, but you're calling yourself thick. And it's like, well, no, you just big, right? And that ain't no shade. But you a little bigger than thick. Like we're starting to cross the line of what thick is versus big. And that's where a lot of the confusion come in at. And so you got these girls going around saying, I'm thick. And then the thing is like, your butt ain't even really big. It's just wide. And it's not shaped nice, right? Like the shape of it is sloppy. And again,
What'd he say? Viewership. Oh man, look, viewership, bro. We kicking it on this good late night. You know, look, King. Look, King. Let me tell you why it doesn't bother me, bro. Because when you gotta try any and everything to try to rebound your platform or rebound what you're doing, and of course everybody's gonna tune into something that's new or a return or something that's drama or gossip filled. We seen it. When I do the same thing, we have 200-300 people in here. So we get it. I understand where it's coming from. We can't pinpoint viewership as something that is looked at to bother me. My purpose is the end goal. We don't care about live right now. You know what I mean? We don't care about live right now. He said, call you in a minute. I'm going to call you in a sec. Auntie, just see, look, you trying to go back and give me, look at this nigga, man. If you better call soon. I'm going to be checking off soon, nigga. I'm going to be checking out in a second. As a matter of fact, let me connect just in case. I'm down to hear what this nigga got to say, but we not going to prioritize it. Oh, it is connected. All right. But do what you do, my nigga. Do what you do. Do what you do. But to this point, this is what I was talking about. This is exactly it. Now, that girl that was on the airlines, she would probably consider herself thick. In my eyes, you a little overweight. And that's not no shade. Some people like women with a little bit more meat on them. But we are blurring that line with women who think they're thick and using that as a term of being like, okay, it's okay for me to be this size and have bigger arms or bigger bellies and call myself thick. And like, I don't know if that's a way to make themselves feel better, bigger on themselves, or like feel more secure than just saying you a little overweight. You know what I'm saying? I think we gotta really define what that term means.
And this ain't no shade. I'm just being honest. Like, it's not a shapely, nice butt. It's just a big, sloppy, wide butt. And because it's so big, though, you got somebody sitting there calling you thick, and it's not a real thing. It's not, like when I was growing up and so fascinated with thick women, it wasn't always so much about how big the butt was. It was about you being shaped nice, shapely, yes. Right? Like, it was about how
thick was.
Everybody was so
thick. Like what she's saying, thick. When I grew up, thick was, you didn't look like you had a bunch of fat on you. Thick was just small frame with wide hips, big ass, big titties. It was more like, unfortunately, it was the more sexualized areas of the body that decided if you was thick or not. When rappers and people was talking about girls being thick, they wasn't talking about sloppy. Like she said, wide butt, cellulite, gut hanging over, big auntie arms, like not auntie, her auntie, but like, you know, chicken wing arms. Women are calling themselves thick by looking like that. And we didn't do that. That's not where the term thick came from. It was adopted by bigger women to make themselves fit in a group of individuals to not be looked at like fat. Like, nah, shorty, you are fat and it's okay. Like, fat doesn't always mean, fat is like normalized in America. You being fat, it always has a negative connotation to it. If you're offended by the word fat, if somebody calls you fat and you're offended by the word fat, you have an insecurity of being overweight. It's like, it brings me to like Lizzo, right? Lizzo is doing all of this promotion of being like healthy now and being small and taking all these pictures. And granted, she was taking these type of pictures when she was big, but she was so body positivity. So I'm a big girl. I'm big. I'm a thicker girl. But she was coping with that. That was what she was saying to herself to cope with her size, more so than just actually being happy with being fat. You know what I'm saying? And now that she's skinnier and losing weight, she's all talking about being smaller and her journey and doing all this and showing her working out. But if you was so happy and show body positive when you was fat, why did people calling you fat force you to lose weight? People was telling you, yeah, you can be beautiful being fat. But it's the problem with being fat is what it's doing to the inside of your body. Everybody has the same size skeleton, other than height. For the most part, everybody's skeleton is built the same, right? So like, when you got all that extra fat on your body, it's not healthy. It's not healthy for your organs. It's not healthy for your blood. It's not healthy for nothing. It brings cancer, diabetes, cholesterol problems, heart attacks, all the shit it comes with. Sciatica, like Hulo King. This is what comes with having extra weight on your body. So if you so big on, no pun intended, on trying to be body positive and speak about I'm happy being big, then why did you go lose weight? You know what I mean? So I'm saying that to say when people are labeled fat and they take it offensive, they know they don't want to be fat anymore. Most people who are like take and get called fat or be like, or they even call themselves fat, they're content and secure with what their shape is. They may not want to be that, but being called fat isn't a derogatory thing to them. So now we blurring this line between fat and thick, and I think fat people try to adopt the word thick, women, because no man is calling themselves thick, they just fat. But for women, they adopted this term of thick to like be secure in having extra meat on their body. And I don't know if that's good, positive, negative, detrimental, or what. Just be confident in your own skin. You know, if you're not happy with it, do something about it, I guess is all I can say to summarize that. But let's not continue to call ourselves thick if you are overweight or obese. Thick is like in weight, in your weight range, still shapely, not sloppy. And let's not be overweight and wear, I'm not gonna lie. When you see these big girls, and I can't say men because men ain't wearing small clothes, but when you see these big girls wear these tiny, too tight ass clothes and you know they too small, everybody's entitled to dress how they want and feel how they want, but wearing small clothes as a big girl is not visually attractive. It's not appealing to kids, women, men. Everybody's going to have an issue with it. And I think that's the biggest problem. Dress for your weight. Dress for your weight. It's all good being bigger. If I have any bigger people in the chat, it's all good. But just dress for your weight, man. That's all I'm saying. And let's be confident in it. Let's not put different terms on the size. You know what I mean? All right, let's see what else we got. I got to take some medicine because I am hurting like a motherfucker. I knew I was going to be able to make 2 hours, but I don't know how much longer I got to try. A nigga hurting. All right, let's talk. Well, no, I don't want to do that. We hit that one already. Let's what's this? We about to get out of here, tribe, but before we do, we're going to talk about one or two more things just to round off the night. I apologize. I got to cut it short. I haven't eaten, and with the reason why I ain't take no medicine is because I haven't eaten, and I don't even like taking medicine as it is. But my back is killing me right now. I feel like Kool Keem around this bitch. Uncomfortable than a motherfucker. All right, here is something crazy. We can probably get close to ending with this one. I ain't gonna lie. We can probably get close to it. Shout out to all my mods holding shit down. I sure appreciate you, man. We really don't care about the narratives. It's gonna be what it's gonna be, and I knew that before I went live, so we not tripping. We not tripping. We get it. But it's gonna be short-lived like it was last time. Don't nobody give a fuck about that shit. Y'all just are hype. People are just hype and excited for the moment. But look, this is what we talk about, the context that matters, not just gossiping and drama. I do want to see this. This is hella out of pocket. I don't even know. I didn't believe this shit when I seen it, but I'm going to bring it up to y'all, and let's just let this play real quick. Hold on.
We're in Barnes & Noble's, and there's a kids book section, a gay kids book section, and this shit is crazy.
Andrew, I appreciate you, my boy. You gonna pop back in on Sunday. Have a good night. Appreciate you for all the super chats. We are one away from our goal. We need 10 super chats tonight. Who gonna be the last one to drop a bomb on your boy to hit that goal? And this is engagement. W engagement. Make sure y'all hit them likes, drop them money bags before we do get out of here. My boy finna check out, but he showed love tonight. Y'all show love to him. Look, let's finish this up though.
Look at this. Okay, there's the gay BCs, right? Bye-bye binary. Bye-bye binary with a mohawk on a baby. Gay BCs, you're not ready. You hold this. Okay. What? A is for arrow and ace. B is... We're gay, but we're in Barnes...
Shit.
For bi. This is crazy. We're gay, but this is crazy. What? For a baby? Okay, E is for equality. We'll take that. F is for family. Okay, we're getting better. Okay, why did it start so crazy? Just for hope. It got better. I is for intersex. It's pushing it. For a baby, this is pushing it. J is for joy. J is for joy. We'll take Tio and Tio. That looks nice.
That's two boys.
Forgot this one. K is for Kiki. Oh wait, I guess there's no gay word for M. For bi. This is crazy. We're gay.
All right, so look, this is beyond out of pocket. This is crazy, and I'm gonna have to shake in a second, tribe. I'm hurting too bad. I ain't gonna lie. I'm keeping it a bean. Y'all know I'm transparent as a motherfucker. But how are we allowing this agenda? I don't know if there's much we can do, but how are we allowing this agenda to be pushed on children? And what parent is going to have children's books read? Like, who's going to read these books to their children? Like, who is going to actually read the gay BCs and non-binary books to their kid? You think if these books, look, because these books aren't made for, this is ABCs and like kids books. These kids don't even have no idea what their gender is to begin with. They don't know the difference between male and female and organs and what's right, what's accepted and what's correcting to do and whatever the case may be. I'm all for people loving who they want to love when they reach an age of it being okay, where your mind is able to make this up on your own and you can actually decide if you like men or women. But why do we have books called the gay BCs and non-binary books for babies? What agenda is being pushed to where even like I don't even see like my sister has a gay friend and they have a baby, they have a son. And I wouldn't even see a gay couple with a kid reading these type of books to them. Like, look at this. What are you trying to push? And what are you trying to do? I mean, I get it. In this country, it's for all about this demasculating the male and shutting down, slowing down reproduction and, softening up the males in the country. But to be pushing this on children is like, I don't understand how this is even allowed. Like, how is this accepted by any organization? How is Barnes and Noble's setting up a display for gay and non-binary kids? It'd be different if you had this set up for adults and it was books about gay and queer and lesbian stuff in adult books. And that's something an adult can decide to consume. But you are pretty much force feeding this on kids to where you got a T.O. and T.O. book, which is pretty much, I'm assuming if it's in this gay section, it's about two boys liking each other. Why are we making this normalized and okay? Do not people not know that kids are programmed easily at a young age? You know what I'm saying? So like, and super impressionable. So you're not even letting kids develop and have their own thought about what they want to do. You're forcing it on them by putting it in front of their face and making gay cartoon characters and shit that's consumed by kids. And that's why somebody was saying that they don't allow their kids, or their kids shouldn't be allowed to have smartphones, or that they have restrictions for these smartphones because of the shit that's on the internet now. Look, perfect example. Study finds kids who own smartphones before age of 13 tend to have worse mental health. And of course, it's because it's programmed to steer the mentality of this youth to get them in line for when they become adults. They need instability in the country to dominate and have control. So of course you're going to want the youth to be misguided and led astray. And if you have a kid that has a smartphone, they're liable to see these super gay messages that they putting out to people. It's destructive to the mental growth. Your brain is still developing. If you're unsure at 13 years old, 14 years old, if you like girls and boys or not, and then your friends, all your friends are boys, and then you're starting to see all these messages like, oh, it's okay to love boys. 9 times out of 10, your mind's not even going to develop into the point of like, oh, I'm attracted to women. I wouldn't say 9 times out of 10, but 3 times out of 10, 5 times out of 10, these young boys are going to be steered astray to be led to be homosexual. And again, I'm not sitting here saying that there's anything wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with being gay, lesbian, queer, whatever it is. I don't have no judgment. Only when you're pushing it on our youth is when it becomes problematic. You know what I'm saying? That's when it becomes problematic, is when you got it force-fed in cartoons. Like, since when? I get like adult movies having a gay character or whatever, but like, since when are kids being able to be accessed to see this type of shit? Look at this. Starting January 1st, people in Virginia under the age of 16 years old are restricted to only using social media for 1 hour per day unless parents increase the limit. Fines could be up to $7,500. I don't know how they enforce this type of shit, or will be able to enforce this type of shit, but I'm all for it. I'm all for protecting the innocence of our children and not letting them see these force-fed agendas. Now, this could be controversial take. Me personally, I don't believe that kids or anyone are born gay. I don't believe it. Now, this could go down a deep rabbit hole. People could look at me crazy. I don't believe your chromosomes or whatever people say are off, or you're born with a gay gene. You're just born to like boys, or born as a girl to like girls. That does not happen. I believe if we all believe in a higher power, God, Jesus, Allah, whoever you decide to believe in, you believe that every baby was born in the likeness of that God. And if it's telling you in your scripture, whatever your scripture is, that homosexuality is not a thing or it's not accepted, then why would you think that your egg and your semen that you come from has just been built differently for you to be gay? I don't believe that. I don't believe that whatsoever. Could I be misinformed? Maybe, but I'm just going off the logic behind it. If majority of people that are born are considered straight, and we see what's being put into society now and what's being accepted in society now, and the division between male and women that they're painting specifically in the black community, it's causing these people and these kids to look for something else, to try to do something else. There's no way a kid at 8 years, 7 years old knows that they want to be intimate or physically, sexually attracted, or yes, they can love their friends, but to think that they know at that young of an age who they want to be with as far as their emotional and love connection, there's no way. These kids can barely even decide, what friends they want to play with at the park and who's, you know what I mean? So like, how are we sitting here saying that somebody can be born as homosexual? Now, liking both sexes, maybe. You know what I mean? Women can offer, as a woman can offer something to a woman that a man probably can't. You know what I mean? Or a man thinking that a man relates to them more than a woman can, I get it. But to actually think that you are born to be with the same sex for your life is not the case. When you're essentially born to reproduce. The purpose of birth and having babies, you were born during as a reproduction. Your purpose is to reproduce, and you can't reproduce with the same sex. So why would you be born to like a man when you cannot impregnate a man to reproduce? I don't know. I don't get it. I'm not going to sit here and keep talking about that part of it because I don't want nobody to look at me like, damn, Stet, that's fucked up. But I just don't believe you're born like that. I believe this is put into the air, into the atmosphere. This is programmed, especially because, like, I don't know if it was just hidden, but if you think back to olden times, like even in history books in the 20s and 30s and 40s, whatever, like homosexuality was not a heard of thing. It wasn't promoted. It wasn't glorified. It wasn't expressed. I don't know if people were scared or didn't want to do it. I know it existed, right? But like, it's not to the level that it is now. So that should tell you why the rates of homosexuality is at an all-time high and it's just keep growing and it's like this big community, is because it's pushed in the agenda over the last 30 years. You know what I mean? Like, this is something that's put into the agenda. Subconscious programming is a real thing. You keep showing somebody and doing something long enough, eventually they're going to actually take heed to it and be like, oh, I want to try that, or oh, that looks interesting, or oh, maybe I don't get along with women, so maybe I like men, or maybe I don't get no pussy or anything, so I'm just gonna go to, like, it's put into the air, into the atmosphere to our kids. And this is even what the YouTube co-founder said. This is kind of not necessarily about sex, but it's about the same thing. YouTube co-founder doesn't want his kids watching YouTube shorts. Let's see. It's detrimental to their brain function. Short form content equates to shorter attention spans. The co-founder of YouTube says on kids using and watching YouTube shorts. We got the consumerism of goldfish now. I even see it with my streams. If something is not intriguing in a short amount of time, people move on. We live in the society of thumb moving, just swiping. And short form content is essentially detrimental to our attention spans, it's detrimental to our learning capabilities, and it's detrimental to our children with growing brains. And now on these YouTube shorts, you got gay cartoon characters. You know what I'm saying? So like, what is the end goal with America? Because in other countries, homophobia is like, being homosexual is like in times. Like, you don't see it. Like, men can't hold hands in public. Like, ain't none of that even allowed in some of these other countries. So why is America, they're going to use the term progressive, in accepting and pushing this? Control, dominance. They need to subdue males. They need softer people in society, because the softer you are, the easier you are to control. You know what I'm saying? Oh my goodness, Chills, that's crazy. You in the wrong chat for that. We know some other people who in this realm have that liking, but, and again, this is not me being homophobic, because I'm not at all whatsoever. You are to each its own. But when you're talking about stuff with kids and trying to force kids into believing these things are okay, that's where I draw the line. There's no way that kids should be consuming content that young, especially because shit is not even censored no more. Not even just sexualized content. Like, you can see murders live on YouTube. You can see people getting beat up and drug usage and all kind of shit. Like, the fact that we built to a society where internet is so prominent and tablets and phones are given to the youth at such a young age, we're in line for disaster. Like, world is not gonna get better. It's only getting worse. You know what I'm saying? It's only getting worse, and it's fucking up society. We covered that. We did that. All right, tribe. Let me check in with who's left in here, man. Shout out to y'all for staying in this motherfucker. We sure appreciate your presence. I took too much time on Keem at the beginning. I know I shouldn't have. See, now it's kicking me in my ass. Pause. It's actually my ass don't hurt. I'm not Kulo Keem. But my lower back is hurting. I said I was going to do 2 hours. I think I did 2.5. And I knew my limit, and I exceeded my limit. And now I'm going to pay for it. I'm going to be hurting. But it's all good. Presence is what matters the most. The fact that I was on this bitch and stayed consistent. Didn't miss my Thursday night. Even though other motherfuckers was throwing darts at the board, trying to do anything to bring themselves back to life. We're going to let them do that, and we're going to keep it pushing. You heard what I'm saying? But for the people who did stay present and kick it with me for the time being, I do apologize. We rushed through the second half. I spent too much on the first half. And normally I would do my 3 hours, 4 hours. But honestly, physically, I can't right now. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all for kicking it with the boy. Let me tap in with my tribe. Who's still in here? All my day ones. I see you, 7. Rottweiler. Chills is back in this bitch. He was talking crazy. BJ's back in this motherfucker. What up, my boy? Logo Secret still in here. Blind to the BS as usual. My mods holding shit down. Rottweiler, Eddie the Dave. Oh yeah, we still got a gang of people in here. Sean Harris. Who else? I don't want to make sure I miss nobody. I say Rottweiler for sure. The couch is fire. I appreciate you, my boy. They were trying to talk about my couch. Kingslayer, you back? Probably because that other shit was trash. But we about to shake, rattle, and roll. One more super chat would send me out with a bang, hitting my goal, and it would be much appreciated. Even if it's for $2, it would be appreciated for you giving me your engagement. But yeah, shout out to everybody who did engage for the whole time tonight. You are appreciated, as I always say, giving me your ear. Yeah, now y'all can feel free to, go do what you need to do. Go watch what you need to watch. It's good on this late night. It's 10 p.m. on the west side, midnight on the central time, and 1 a.m. on the east coast. Anybody who stayed put as long as they have, your presence is felt. Your presence is appreciated. We're going to be back on Sunday with a third law. We're going to try something different, and I'm going to be like everybody else and just throw darts at the board and see what sticks. And if it don't stick, then we going to do something else. No, I'm just fucking with y'all. I got an idea what I want to do. I'm going to do it Sunday for third law. Third law is going to change a little bit unless somebody brings up the boy. But again, I think they know better. So, yeah, man, we're going to leave it at that. Kingslayer said I'm back. Ladies' night was boring. I bet. Nope, you ain't finna get me. Not on stream, because I know. I didn't even move it. I ain't playing with you. Nope, I ain't playing with you. Nope, I'm not. Fuck out of here. Throwing poop at the wall. On God. Yeah, man, shout out to everybody who's shopping with me. I got my money bag, I think, going out to my boy Eddie. It is finished. It's downstairs. I think I just got to verify your zip code so I can ship out your money bag and get that dropped off ASAP. But that is finished. Shout out to everybody who's still shopping with me, getting money bags, getting signs, getting rugs. Your purchase is appreciated. It does go a long way for your boy who's out here just hustling. You know what I'm saying? It's an inside joke, tribe. It's an inside joke, man. It's an inside joke, and the joke is not going outside because it's whack. And she tried to see it don't even matter because you had to tell me. You know what I'm saying? You had to tell me to look. I ain't just find it on my own. That's how I know you suck at this game. You know what I mean? We got this inside joke between me and my lady where we got something that we hide in our personal items of each other's, and we wait for them to find it because it started off as a joke. It's something small and stupid as fuck, but it started off as an inside joke where we hide items and we wait for them to try to find it so we can laugh. You know what I mean? Just little corny relationship shit that we do. And she had to tell me to look under the money bag to find it. I didn't just find it, which means her hiding spots fucking suck. And she thought that I was going to get on stream and talk to y'all and lift up the money bag and then find it and then have this whole little moment where she's like, well, I got you. Nah, you had to tell me. So I ain't going to give you the benefit of the doubt. That's all that is. This is a little inside joke. You know what I'm saying? She trying to get me. You know what I mean? She trying to get me. But all in all, I do appreciate it, man. We are 1 minute away from 2.5 hours. Shout out to my tribe. You see my son sitting right here looking at me because he knows he needs to go outside. And look, head just perked up as soon as I said that. He know the word. He need to go do that. I need to eat and take some medicine. So I do appreciate everybody who tuned in with me on this good late night and all my day one tribe members who stayed put. Your loyalty is appreciated. Send a super chat, send a cash chat, buy a money bag, buy a rug, get a sign. Support your boy because I'll be back in due time. And then when I come back, I'm coming back for episode 30 of Context Matters. You heard me? You heard me? We're going to be on episode 30. I love my milestone episodes. Every 5, every 10 episodes. It feels like a milestone. So we'll be back for Context Matters next Thursday for episode 30. And I'm going to try episode 10 of Third Law a little bit different this Sunday. So say a prayer for me. Hope I get back healthy to where I can sit, longer and not be over here in pain acting like I'm not. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to my tribe. Context Matters. It's been fun. And I apologize about giving all my time to Kulo Keem at the beginning and not doing my topics. But I'm a living and learning, and sometimes I fall back into that pocket where I just can't help myself. It's just too interesting. It's too easy. Shout out to y'all. Thank you again for tuning in. This is Context Matters episode 29. Make sure you click the like on the way out. Go watch another video. My clips are coming back in August. I took 4 months off from clips because it's just time consuming, but I definitely have to clip up my streams and post them. That's very imperative to engagement and being discovered and getting into different algorithms is my clips because not everybody watches hour-long streams. So clips is coming back in August. Third Law is taking a different approach. Context Matters. We changing up times. We doing a lot of shit, but we staying consistent first and foremost. So I love y'all. Until next time, I'm about to go nurse myself back to health, and I will catch y'all on Sunday. Much love, tribe. Click that link and click that like on the way out. We out of here. Love.